another video today that I never thought I was gonna have to make. Surprise! I just made one like 2 weeks ago that was reacting to a very stupid hate comment. Never thought I'd have to make that. And here we are again, making another video that I never thought I'd have to make. So, despite the fact that I am a YouTuber, I guess, that sounds weird to say. I don't feel like I'm a YouTuber, but anyways, I suppose technically I am. I make YouTube videos. I do not spend a lot of time on YouTube because I just physically don't have time. Like, there's a lot of really cool people on here, a lot of really cool videos that I would actually like to have more time to watch, but I just don't. In real life, I am an incredibly busy person. I spend very little time on the internet, actually. I'm most of the time chained to my sewing machine, doing stuff, running around, sleep, get up, do it all again. So there isn't a lot of time for me to be online, unfortunately. So, that being said, it was brought to my attention, someone sent me a message on Instagram that just said, "Did you know you were featured in a Jake Munro video?" And I was like, no, I didn't actually. And I vaguely know who he is. I don't know that much about the man. All I've got is that he's Toxic Tears' ex-boyfriend, and that he wears quite a lot of makeup, and that he plays video games. And he has a video gaming channel. I think it was with her, and it was quite popular. Anyway, he has a ton of subscribers. A lot of people seem to like this guy. So he made this video, which I had to look up. I wrote it down. It's called Goth Reacts to r/goth memes. And because I don't internet, I didn't know what the R was. Apparently it's Reddit. I don't know how to navigate Reddit, whatever. But I'm guessing he went on Reddit or found all these memes on Reddit, and it's just him like talking about them. It's quite a long video. So we went through it to the point where he brings up me, and I didn't know what it was, and he brings up a screenshot of a tweet that I made a few years ago. So we're gonna play the clip for you right now, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Driving in the car with my mom, listening to music. Mom, is this what they call gangster rap? Me. Astonished? Me. Continues to be astonished. Me. No, Mom, this is Sisters of Mercy. Never happened. Never happened. I believe your mom would most likely recognize music from the 80s.
And we're back. Okay, so my main issue with this is that he essentially called me a liar, right? My problem was the conviction with which he said it. He was like, never happened. It never happened. Like, he is 100% sure that this didn't happen, right? I would be completely fine if he said, you know, I think it's unlikely that this happened, but, you know, here you go, sort of thing. But he didn't. He was like, this never happened, like it was a statement of fact. First of all, it absolutely did happen. I will assure you of that. I don't go around just making up shit for, I don't know what, popularity points, or I don't know what the point of even making something like that up would be. So it's very rude, I think, to judge other people's situations without being there. Like, I don't know where this guy lives, but based on the way he's speaking, I assume he lives in like UK, Europe-ish, somewhere like that. Somewhere, anyways, I'm in North America, right? So somewhere across the ocean is probably where he lives. And he probably lives somewhere very like urban, like a big city, I'm guessing. And growing up in, you know, Europe, England, anywhere like that is very, very different from growing up in rural Canada. Like, my mom literally lives in Northern Ontario in a town that has a population of 500. That's it. Not 500,000, 500 people. That is it. It is a very, very small town. So, you know, there's not, like, I literally am like the only goth person within a many mile radius when I go up there. And I obviously don't live there anymore. But, you know, it's a very rural place with very different experiences. And in, you know, Europe, in UK, all that kind of stuff, the goth scene over there is just way bigger and way, well, cooler in my opinion. Like, I visited Europe once or twice before, and it's amazing. Like, I can't wait to go back. You guys, anyone who lives there, you are so lucky. All of the like cool history and cool shit and cool events that you have going on, and all these awesome, like, you know, indie goth bands. We don't have a lot of that here. We just don't. And the more rural you get, the less that gets, right? So my mom also, her taste in music is pretty much stuck in like the 50s and 60s. Her main favorite bands are like the Beatles and the Beach Boys. Okay, the Beach Boys, I can sing you every Beach Boys song that was ever written, if that tells you anything. Like, do I look like a person that would be able to like sing Beach Boys songs word for word? I sure don't, but I know all of them because my mom really loves the Beach Boys and the Beatles. So Sisters of Mercy is very, very far from her taste in music. Also, you know, I wouldn't consider Sisters of Mercy a universally popular band, right? Like, if you say, Lady Gaga, Beyonce, something like that. That's a very recognizable mainstream kind of thing. Even if you don't listen to them, like I don't listen to Lady Gaga or Beyonce, but I recognize the names and I'm like, yes, those are pop stars, right? I get that. So if you said something like that to my mom, yes, she's gonna recognize Britney Spears, she's gonna recognize Lady Gaga, even popular bands from the 80s like, I don't know, Wham, Duran Duran, she'd probably recognize those, but not mainstream goth bands. I guarantee you if I called her right now, she would have no fucking idea who the Sisters of Mercy are. Absolutely not. So, her experience with any kind of alternative, like heavy music is very limited. She doesn't recognize any of the bands that I listen to, and she refers to all of my music as an umbrella term of that headbanger shit. So, that tells you where her taste in music lies. So, yeah, I thought it was quite rude that he was just like, this never happened. Because it did happen, and he doesn't know my mom, or her taste in music, or where she grew up. He wasn't in the car when this happened, and it did happen, and I thought it was very funny. I was like, it's funny, right? Which is why I made a tweet about it and wrote it on the internet, because I'm like, how funny is it that my mom thought Sisters of Mercy was gangster rap? But she doesn't listen to gangster rap, so how would she even know what it sounds like, right? Also, I would like to point out that my mom is legally blind, so it's not like she does a lot of internet searching for new music. She doesn't watch YouTube videos. I don't even think she knows that I have a YouTube channel. Like, she just doesn't. She's a mom. She bakes cookies. She lives in Northern Ontario. She feeds the deers in her yard. She does gardening. That's my mom, right? Like, she's not like on the internet listening to Sisters of Mercy. Like, that's just not her. That's not what she does. So, and he was like, well, obviously your mom would have been aware of music in the 80s. Yes, she absolutely was. She would recognize like Michael Jackson. Like I said, I remember her occasionally listening to the Michael Jackson Thriller album, like popular stuff, right? Not, I don't want to say obscure goth bands because they're not obscure, but goth bands in general are more obscure than popular music. So, anyway, that's my take on that. I just don't think that he thought about the people that he was talking about, like the images that he brought up, like the memes that he brought up and the tweets that he brought up. He's not really thinking that there's actually, someone actually wrote this. This was someone's opinion, right? And I just thought it was quite rude for him to be like, this never happened, dismissive, whatever. Well, sir, I guarantee you that it did happen, and my mom is a lovely human. And if you would like to meet her, I could probably arrange a video call. And you can ask her who the Sisters of Mercy are, and you see if she knows, because I bet you she doesn't. So that's my take on that anyways. I hope that, all of you out there appreciate this and like this video, because, I don't know, it's just, people on the internet often forget that there is a real person on the other end of what they're doing, right? Just like that idiot that left me that hate comment. They sit on the other side of their computer and they don't think about that it's real people that they're reacting to and real people that they're referring to and how those real people might feel about things. So, maybe just don't judge other situations and say things like that without enough information to back what you're doing. So anyway, that is it. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing if you haven't already. Maybe one day I'll have as many as Jake Munro. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. If you want to follow me on any of the things, I have all of them now. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. God damn it, I never remember them all, but that's fine because I don't internet that much, just like I said. And yeah, you can buy me a Ko-fi if you want to. It's kofi.com/MattMabsinthe. And I do believe that's it. Like, subscribe, follow me on social media. Buy me a Ko-fi if you want to. Please know that I am not a liar. My mom does not know who the Sisters of Mercy are. And let me know what you thought about this. Let me know what you thought about this comment. And I will see all of you around for my next YouTube video. And if I get bored, I'm going to throw some axes. Get some rage out, right guys? Get some rage out. Huh, here we go.